Okay, so we'll go ahead and review the leg entanglement that we did last week. So we started with our entry into Ashigarami. So the entry into the single leg X, I bring both my legs through. The higher he is up on my armpits, the easier it's going to be to get my legs where they need to be. You're gonna find if your partner is down by your hips, as you try to bring your leg up, it's gonna take a lot of flexibility. If he's all the way up into my armpits, you're gonna find that as soon as I bring my legs up, it makes it very easy to get into the proper position. So the proper position here is foot on the hip, toes pointing to the outside, come around to the back. Your foot can either go on the same side buttocks or the opposite side buttocks. I prefer the opposite side buttocks just because it makes it a little harder for them to back step if I don't capture this legs. And come back around here to the front. And at the same time, my hips are coming off the ground and I'm connecting my knee to my calf here to kind of make this tight circle. My arm is coming around and come around, is grabbing my thigh here, and my bicep, tricep is closing in on the foot, almost trying to make it kind of curl, okay? So let's go back around. So come back right here. So again, I grab, I pull myself in, I go to the position. Now, my partner is gonna, the first thing that my opponent's gonna do, they're gonna peel this foot off. As soon as I start to feel the loss of control with this leg, I'm gonna push in with my bottom leg, okay? And what that's gonna do is create some space, because as soon as he pushes this foot off, I'm gonna redirect it to an X guard position. From this position, I want his hands on the mat, so I'm gonna turn my hips. From here, I go ahead and post on the ribs or the armpit area. Now I'm gonna bring him to me, but only after I switch my legs. So Jackson's gonna come up so you guys can see this switch. I'm gonna continue to pressure in as I bring my top leg down, and then I replace to a reverse X position. So now let's go back. Eli, come around this side. After I've replaced my X guard with a reverse X guard, I'm gonna bring my opponent to me. My top leg is gonna stay bent to act as a shield. My bottom leg straightens out to have him drop as I grab it right into an inside triangle position here. So let's do that again. I'm gonna make my entry. My opponent peels the control leg off. I come right to my X guard, get my opponent's hands on the mat. Post, switch, bring him to me, capture the far leg as I straighten out my bottom leg, and he drops around. Okay, now I'm in this position here. If I am IBJJF rules, I'm gonna use this technique just to sweep and come up on top. I can attack the far side leg. I am not allowed to attack the near side leg. Got that right? And it's because it's considered stress on the knee if I wrap around this leg. So I don't want to make any contact with this leg. I can bring this up and over and attack what we call the clover leaf. But again, it looks like that's illegal in IBJJF rules. But it doesn't mean it's illegal all rules. So that clover leaf is grabbing the far side leg, coming over the top. Now I've made this V. You see that V? My arm's gonna go right in between the V. So now the far side leg is underneath my armpit, and I'm gonna rotate around and get the ankle lock that way. Okay, again, it's over, V. Now you can see how the stress is now gonna be on the far side leg, but my leverage is on the end of the foot, but also using their own leg to give upward pressure as I come this way. So it looks like a heel hook, but it's not. It's an ankle lock. Okay? Right on this leg. So, anything you want to add to that?
I would say, so like, when you're entering in, so like once we get here, we go up, the foot is peeled, you get here, off balance, so they close. When we go to reverse X and we elevate, it's important that this leg, my right leg, can you come around yet? My right leg stays here, and I don't pull it through like here. Okay, I want to keep it here where my knee's out. If my knee line passes his thigh, and I bring both legs like this is a knee bar position, but where our back is exposed from here, and this is not the position we're looking for. You're not going to be able to get the cloverleaf from here. A knee bar would be available, but that's not what we're doing. So, if you want to go to specifically inside Senkaku, which was the inside triangle position that we did, you have to have the shin blocking. So here, this right leg must stay here. Okay, and you could also, I personally like to keep it on this leg, but you could keep it here if you want to. But the idea is that the knee line cannot go through. If it goes through, you're gonna end up in more of like a knee bar. So here, the only leg that's going through is my left one. Here. Now, once I do that, I'm going to grab the ankle like this. And if I keep a hold of it like this, and I grab the calf here, now I already have both legs. So as you're bringing them to the inside Senkaku, try to grab this ankle as you're locking the figure four. So that's the only thing that I had to ask.
Yeah, because I think a lot of us, on the last class that we had when we were doing this, that knee line was getting disrupted. And so you were like in this position, I don't know what to do. Now remember, IBJJF rules, if you do this technique, so if you come into this inside position, you're just gonna come for a sweep. So right away you get there and you just come right up for your sweep. Okay? We'll show you that full speed. Ready? Do it from the beginning. So you're not gonna go for the ankle lock. You're just gonna use this. If you're doing pure IBJJF rules before you're a brown belt, adult that is, right away, you're gonna come up. Did you get that, Eli, or?
Can you do it again?
Yeah, because why don't you get over here?
All right.
So, remember, pure IBJJF, not including adult brown and black. You can't do a lot of these reaping techniques. You're gonna have to come right up. Did you get that?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so we'll review that and post that for you guys as far as the leg work goes.